Hi everyone, welcome back to Just Dream Ginger. If you're new here, my name is Irina. I'm a former Emirates flight attendant, and today's video is a final part of a three-part series, How to Become an Emirates Cabin Crew. And today I'll talk more specifically about the final interview and how to pass it successfully. In case you missed the first two videos, I cover the requirements and application process in the first one, and in the second video I talk more specifically about the open and assessment day and how to pass it successfully. So if you missed those two videos, I will leave the links in the description to this video, so don't forget to check it out first, and let's proceed to the final interview. So you made it to the final and the most important part of the Emirates recruitment process, your final interview. This is your chance to show the recruiter that you are the perfect candidate and you could be a huge asset to the Emirates cabin crew team. So in today's video, I'm gonna guide you through the final interview process. I'll tell about most common question you might face on your final interview, and of course, I'll share an example how to answer this question based on my fictional character Megan sample that you already met on our first video, how to become an Emirates cabin crew. If you forgot, she is Canadian, she lives in Toronto, and she had an experience as a customer guest assistant in a hotel and as a waitress in a restaurant. So what to expect from your final interview? Your final interview is a one-to-one conversation with an Emirates recruiter where they try to know you better. They will ask you a question how you handle a difficult situation and how well you align with the brand. Usually it's an interview anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour where they ask you the most important question, how well you work with others, how you handle those difficult situations, and why you want to work as an Emirates cabin crew. It's your chance to show not just your skills, but your passion for aviation and your real desire of becoming an Emirates cabin crew. So let's proceed to the most typical question you might face on your final interview and how Megan could answer them based on her professional background. The first question is, tell me about yourself. This is the most typical and a common question on actually any final interview with any recruiter, and this question is really important because it shows them how well you align with the brand of Emirates and set the whole tone of the interview. Recruiter isn't really asking for your life story, they want to know you as a professional. So when you're answering the question, summarize your professional background and try to show them that you are a really good asset for the Emirates team, that you work really well as a team member, that you are professional, that you adapt quickly, that you have a culture sensitivity. If you don't really have the previous customer service related background, try to align your skills on any other professional experience that will fit well with this role. So anywhere you're working with people, right? So try to show the recruiter that you could handle well any difficult situation in customer related area. For example, I didn't have any customer previous related experience, so I talked about my journalist background and my producer background in video production and how well I handle the difficult situation there, how well I communicate with my teammates as a producer, how well I took in interviews when I work as a journalist, basically how well I communicate with other people. So try to show them that you are the best asset and that you are really good and you are really easy to get along with other people. So let's see how Megan can answer this question based on her professional background. I have worked as a guest service agent at Skyland Hotel for over a year, where I'm responsible for providing personalized service to guests and resolving issues effectively. Before that, I worked as a waitress at the Cedar Grove restaurant, where I learned how to thrive in a fast-paced environment and collaborate closely with my team. I have always enjoyed working with a customer service role because I love helping people and ensuring they have a great experience. These roles have taught me how to stay calm under pressure and how important it is to adapt quickly. Why this works? Basically, Megan connects her customer service experience and her teamwork experience to the skills related to the cabin crew position, demonstrating that her background is well aligned with the cabin crew position. The second question: why do you want to work for Emirates? This is your chance to show that you did your homework and to show your interest of being Emirates flight attendant, not any other company's flight attendant. When they're asking you this question, they don't want to hear that you want to travel the world. I know you apply in this position because you want to travel the world, but fake it until you make it. You need to show them that you're generously interested in Emirates, you're interested in the customer service related role, you want to meet new people, you want to discover new cultures, you want to work for multinational airlines. You don't want just to travel the world, because if you're gonna say that, oh, I want to join Emirates because I want to travel the world, you're not gonna pass it, I'm sorry. You need to show them that you are interested to explore, that you're excited of being an Emirates cabin crew, not just excited of traveling the world. So let's see how Megan can answer this question.
I have always admired Emirates for its commitment to provide a world-class experience for passengers. What really stands out for me is how Emirates not only focus on delivering exceptional customer experience, but also embrace innovation and cultural diversity, which are values I strongly believe in. As someone who has worked in a customer-facing roles, I have learned the importance of exceeding expectations and ensuring that every interaction counts. I would be proud to present such a prestigious airline and contribute to its global reputation.
Why this works? Megan highlights the most important part for Emirates, that she is excited of working with people and she well aligned with its reputation and value, and she showed them that she is a perfect candidate because she is excited of the role. She is excited not of traveling the world, she is excited of being an Emirates cabin crew. Question number 3: describe a time when you deal with a difficult customer. Customer service is a huge part of the cabin crew role, so they want to see how well you handle a tough situation with professionalism. The recruiter is assessing how well you manage a stressful situation, especially when dealing with unhappy customer. Basically, they want to see that you listen and that you know how to handle a difficult situation and how to turn them from negative to the positive one. They also look into your problem-solving skills, because you're gonna face many situations of unhappy customers on board and you need to handle them with professionalism, and at the end the customer should left valued and happy. Let's see how Megan can answer this question.
As a guest service agent, I once had a guest who was upset because their room was not ready on time due to the maintenance issues. They were frustrated and worried about missing an event. I stayed calm, listened to the concerns, and apologized for the delay. I immediately arranged an alternative room and offered complimentary transportation to the event. The guests appreciated the quick response, and by the end of their stay, they even left a positive feedback about the service. This experience taught me the value of staying composed and proactive when resolving issues.
Why this works? Megan demonstrated that she can handle a stressful situation, a customer complaint, with empathy and professionalism, providing a practical solution to the situation. The question number 4: tell us about the time when you handle a stressful situation. I'm not gonna lie to you, cabin crew role can be stressful at times, and they want to see that you could work well under the pressure. They want to see that you stay calm and effective under the pressure. Basically, the recruiter is looking for an example where you remain calm, well organized, and adapt quickly to the situation that wasn't planned at the beginning. So try to find an example from your professional background which gonna show them that you are not scared of the stressful situation and that you work well under the pressure. Let's see how Megan can answer this question.
In my role at the Skyline Hotel, there are often busy periods where the lobby is full and multiple guests need assistance. During one particular busy day, we had a technical issue with our booking system which caused delay. I focused on staying organized by communicating clearly with my team and guests. I made sure each guest knew we were working on the problem and offered a refreshment while they waited. By staying calm and keeping everyone informed, we were able to manage the situation and reduce stress for both the guest and my team.
Why this works? Megan shows that she can stay composed under pressure, keeping both her guest and team calm while finding a practical solution to the problem. Question number 5. Tell me about the time when you work as a team member. Teamwork is critical for a cabin crew, and the recruiter is looking for a person who is easy to get along with and who is easy to work as a part of a team. Basically, try to find the situation from your professional background where you communicate well with your team, where you showed some of your leadership position, but at the same time you offer a support to your colleague when it was required, so they can see that you are not just an impressive individual but also a good team member. Let's see how Megan can answer this question.
As a waitress of the Cedar Grove restaurant, I often had to work closely with my team to manage the busy dinner rush. One night, we were short-staffed and orders were pulling up. Instead of getting flustered, I worked with my teammates to reorganize our tasks. I helped the kitchen staff while other servers focused on communication with guests. By working together, we managed to get through the rush smoothly, and guests appreciate the level of service despite the challenges.
Why this works? Megan's answer highlights her teamwork skills and her ability to step in when needed, ensuring smooth operation even in high-pressure situations. And that's it for today's video. I hope the tips and examples of Megan's sample answer could give you a confidence for your final interview. Just remember, this is the last step. Just be yourself, do your best, and I'm sure you're gonna get this job. Especially after the whole course, I think, from me and all these 3 videos. I really hope that they were helpful. If they are, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing, because it gives me motivation to do more of such videos. And I believe I see you soon. Bye!